Hello and welcome to our module on AYUSH health systems. In this module, we are going to get a brief introduction about the AYUSH health system models, and the more introductory part will be about yoga and its impact on NCDs or non-communicable diseases. So let's start with the introduction. So AYUSH is a name derived from the name of the alternative healthcare systems covered by the health ministry. And these all systems are Ayurveda, Yoga and Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha and Homeopathy. So the Department of Indian System of Medicine and Homeopathy was first established in 1995 under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. And later on, this department has converted into the name of AYUSH. This department was made into an official ministry by Narendra Modi government in India in 2014. Let's start with our first thing, which is Ayurveda. So Ayurveda health systems is a widely renowned in India and out of the world as well in these days. So Ayurveda is getting popular with time. So let's see what Ayurveda consists of. Ayurveda is made up of by two words, Ayu and Veda, where Ayu means life and Veda means knowledge. So basically, Ayurveda is a science of knowledge, is a science behind the life. It's an ancient science around 5,000 years ago. And in Atharvaveda, this was actually explained in properly in detailed manner. So Atharvaveda among our four Vedas is uh, considered as the main source of Ayurveda knowledge. It's not merely a herbal medicine, folk medicine, or belief medicine. Basically, Ayurveda is a lot more than what we see today. As other sciences, we have different branches of Ayurveda as well. As we have departments of medicine, psychiatry, pediatrics, and modern medicine, we do have the same in Ayurveda, which is known as Ashtanga Ayurveda, because Ashta means eight and Anga means parts. So here we are talking about the eight parts or the eight limbs of Ayurveda, and they are Kaya Chikitsa, which is general medicine, Bala Chikitsa, pediatrics, Graha, psychiatry, Urdhwang, ENT and ophthalmology, Shalya is surgery, Dansha Chikitsa is toxicology, Jara is geriatrics, and Vrish Chikitsa is aphrodisiac. Now let's see how Ayurveda works, or what are the basic principles behind the diagnosis and the treatments in Ayurveda. So we believe that human body constitutes of three basic things: humors, tissues, and morbid materials. The three humors or the doshas are Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. As we know that everything in this universe is made up of these five elements, so do these humors are. So Vata has air and space element, Pitta has fire and water element, and Kapha has water and earth element. Next we have tissues. So tissues are similarly Rasa, Rakta, Mansa, Meda, Asthi, Majja, Bona, Majja and Shukra. So corresponding to plasma, blood, muscle, fat, bone, bone marrow, and reproductive tissues. And as far as the morbid materials are concerned, the three main waste of human bodies, which is feces, urine, and sweat. So the whole constitution, the whole Ayurveda is based on these theories: the Saptadhatu theory, the three dosha theory, three mala theory, and the five elemental theories. Next, we are coming on to our naturopathy. So as the name suggests, naturopathy believes in the inherent healing power of the nature. It is an art and science of healing and living. It believes that nature cures the lifestyle disorders. So whatever disorder we get in our body or mind or physical or mental, everything nature cures if we do the change in our lifestyles. Originally, it was started with the dawn of civilization from Europe, Germany, China, and later on it spread to the different parts of the world. It was led by Hippocrates and many other scientists. In India, it was popularized by Mahatma Gandhi and Dr. B. Venkat Rao and Lakshman Sharman. As far as the principles are concerned, again, the similar principle as for the Ayurveda we have done. Body heals itself, all the five elemental theory, And acute disease is a cleansing effort of the body. So we do believe that when your body is in the acute state of a disease, it basically is cleansing itself. It's not just a disease. As far as the six principles of naturopathic medicine, it's like do not harm, identify and treat the causes, treat the whole person, do the believe in the healing power of the nature, the physician, and then the prevention. It also has many branches, or we can say many ways of treatments. So among them, there is hydrotherapy, there is nutrition, dietetics, acupuncture, acupressure, massage therapy, mud therapy, chromotherapy, and air therapy. Next, we have homeopathy. So homeopathy is a combination of two Greek words, homeos and pathos. Homeos means similar and pathos means suffering. So this system is based on two alternative theories. Both the theories, they contradict each other, or we can say they are antagonists to each other. First is like cures like, which means that it's a nature's law of healing, which says that any substance which causes symptom of a disease in a healthy individual can cure the symptoms in the sick individual. And the next is the law of minimum dose. It is believed that a lower dose of medication results in more effectiveness. Unani. Unani system of medicine originated in Greece around 2500 years ago, and its foundation was also laid by Hippocrates. The Unani system of medicine was enriched by Middle East countries and Asian countries, owing to the again contemporary form of traditional medicines. And it was Arabs who introduced this medicine or this system of medicine into India when they reached to India. The Delhi Sultans provide patronage to Unani scholars and hired them as their court physicians. Siddhas. Siddha is one of the oldest medicinal system originated in Tamil Nadu. The word Siddha is derived from a Tamil word Siddhi, which means achievement or perfection. It also takes into account the patient behavior, environmental aspects, age, habits, physical condition, and the practice is majorly used in Tamil-speaking parts of the world and has been promoted by 18 Siddhas, which were the saintly people who actually used to believe in the Siddha systems. Now, as far as the principles are concerned, in Siddha also the principles are similar to rest of the alternative pathies which we have covered, that the universe along with the human body comprises of all the five elements. Whatever is there in the human body is present in the universe, and we can say that this human body is an epitome of this universe. The proportion of the elements which are present in a drug vary and otherwise is responsible for the certain action therapeutic results. And food is also regarded as the basic building material in human body and the human tissues, humors, and waste products. So the equilibrium of humors is deemed as the health, and its imbalance or disturbance gives rise to illness or the disorders. So in this way, we can say that all the traditional systems, be it in India or out of India, these all traditional systems, they have similar set of principles. They work on similar set of pathis. They work on similar set of notions that everything is made up of five elements. The human body and the universe, they can thrive and they can work together in the amalgamy of each other. We cannot stay aloof. We cannot keep our body healthy and mind healthy, because unless until the universe and the surroundings and the elements around us are in a proper state, they are going to affect human body and mind in any form. Next we have is yoga. So our major part of this module is the yoga and its impact on NCDs, or in other way, how we can take help of yoga to control the non-communicable diseases. So yoga was derived from the Sanskrit word name as yuj, that means simply to unite. So what we are uniting here, we are uniting the human body or the individual spirit with the universal spirit. So to create the balance between the human and the universe. So yoga is a combination of practices which are physical, mental, spiritual, to create the harmony in body, in mind, and soul. So yoga is a discipline to engage, to participate, to get involved, and to connect. So the yoga, father of yoga is an Adi Yogi. So Adi Yogi is another name for Lord Shiva, And why we call him as an Adi Yogi? Because he is considered as the first person who knew or who had the knowledge of yoga. Hence, he's termed as the founder of yoga. Here, we are not praying in yoga community, we are not praying Adi Yogi as a Lord Shiva, but as the teacher who laid the foundation of this science. And Sage Patanjali is considered as the father of yoga, who actually concluded everything in written in a book form, in the form of Yoga Sutras or aphorism, and he advocated Ashtanga Yoga. So Ashtanga Yoga are the 8-step method which was designed by Sage Patanjali. So by using these 8 steps or following these 8 steps one by one, we can actually reach to our ultimate goal of attaining samadhi and hence the moksha. So there are different types of yogas in nowadays time. We can say there are multiple forms: power yoga, dance yoga, rope yoga, water yoga, aqua yoga. But all these things, they are just the modification of the classical ones. So the classical forms of yoga are only two: Ashtanga and Hatha. And the philosophical way or the philosophical streams of yoga are the Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Raja Yoga, which are taken from our classic, which is known as Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita is the philosophical form or which contains the whole nutshell and the whole essence of yoga and its philosophy. As far as the 8 steps are concerned in Ashtanga Yoga, we have yamas, niyamas, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, and samadhi. Now, yoga for non-communicable diseases. Now, with NCDs, we know that nearly 5 million of people, they lose their lives in India every day, and yoga can help to control these diseases. So, yoga and the knowledge of all the rest of the Ayush systems, we can actually help to control and complement the modern medicine. And yoga is not only a physical activity, as we know, but also is a complete science of living. So, yoga as an intervention, if is being encouraged, then it can act as an integral part for NCD prevention and management. So, the important documented health promotion benefits of yoga are there, and they are cardiorespiratory efficiency, improvement in tolerance, improvement in autonomic function, improvement in strength, dexterity, endurance, improvement in autonomic functions of brain, cognitive functions, sleep quality, and many more. Hello and welcome to the module on Ayush systems. Here our main purpose is to introduce you all with the module which has total